Hello everyone and welcome back to Witcher 3. So, in our last episode we played some Gwent in Orton here and now I spent some time just selling stuff because I was running out of space more or less, so let's go to this shopkeeper as well. Because I sold a lot of stuff to the blacksmith, but he ran out of money. Can we jump up here? Come on, Geralt, you can do it. Okay, never mind. So the thing is, today I think we should do this Broken Flowers quest.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
So this guy has a lot of money, so let's sell him some of this junk. Item needed to complete the quest. I think actually these things are almost better to dismantle into silver, but let's just sell some of these flowers. Gold sheepskin, yeah. Goblet, sure. Rotting flesh, sure. Ladle. Right. Perfume. I'm mostly looking for things that weighs a lot, but doesn't really get a good price. So I don't really have to bother with looking for the correct shopkeeper, since they pay different amounts of money. Right. So I think we are going back to Novigrad now. Continue on the main quest a little bit.
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use this app?
We have one here down by the moat, so let's see if we can find her. This one. Bandits?
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Let's go with wine.
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
What now, you piece of...
Right. So let's get some Hanged Man's Venom. I think it was one of these, yeah, brown oils.
Leave him to me!
I would like to get this archer that's hiding behind these things first. Thank you. Come again. Try to get this one. It's out of stamina, so... And it seems to be freezing a little bit. Oh, this... I think her protection is quite alright.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but Everything I had. I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just got to soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We met.
I don't...
Position there.
Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Alright. Washerwomen at the bathhouse, right?
Dandelion asked you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Right. So, Dandelion asked her about the washerwomen at the bathhouse. I think we
Thanks
need
for
to
your help.
place together some puzzle pieces
Listen,
here.
when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Right. On down. I have one more in the outskirts here. Let's take a small jog.
What if a halfling became a witcher, eh?
It's good for your stamina. I mean, this is such a beautiful place, like that you have these outskirts outside the main city like this. Talk to Elf.
I will not speak to you. I refuse.
Okay. I fell.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Ah, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
That was some
Did you and
quick.
Dandelion... I mean...
Make
How
up.
did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Yeah, let's see what this is going.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Right. So he has been to a tailor and to the washing ladies lately, right?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
So what did you talk about?
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
So if you guys haven't played The Witcher 1, Kalkstein, or well, Kalkstein, I guess you should say, is a huge character in that first game. So I feel like it's a bit of a waste that they throw him away like that, getting burned on the fire like that. I mean, Kalkstein has more impact in Witcher 1 than like Triss or anyone like that has in both Witcher 1 and 2 combined almost, so yeah, it's pretty strange. So why do you dress that way?
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
So, what did we learn about this? That Dandelion went to see this guy, a tailor, to get another pocket for the trousers of Sultan. But he also asked a lot of things about Kalkstein, and Kalkstein is an alchemist, so most likely he wanted some kind of potion or something. Potion, explosives, blade oils, all these things that I guess a witcher can do. Kalkstein is also was very good with history and stuff, from what I remember. So perhaps a history lesson.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
It's good to know, I guess.
Greetings.
Oh, he plays Gwent as well.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
What's this? Mask from Masquerade Ball. Guess this is some kind of quest item. Nothing I know we need right now. But
So long.
I guess we will have to go here and buy them sooner or later. Well, let's actually
Greeting.
buy them right away. They only
Glad
cost
to take a glance at...
Of course.
I hope it doesn't break anything. But I think that
So long.
once I bought paint from some merchant, and that ended up pretty successful because I was able to do a mission without traveling at all. I could just give the paint to the troll right away.
Look at this for you.
So we cannot get up here. That's okay. And I mean, things like this is really cool as well. I mean, they have 2 gates here, like they would have, or even 3 gates, but this is like a bridge, I guess. So you can really see how hard it would be to attack this wall, because you would get stuck in here with people firing from above. I'm gonna try to enter this next gate, so... it's
Look!
really cool, I think,
Final fire. Father of all.
because that's... What just happened? Right. What on earth is happening? Come on. Oops. I'm not sure what they were trying to do, but and then just continue on like nothing happened. But yeah, I have a problem with games like that have designs that makes no sense. I don't really mind when weapons are really big, like in games from Asia, but like Final Fantasy or something. I think that's okay, but when you get to a town where it's like only 3 small cottages but a lot of people or something, that feels strange.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette. An Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Yeah, let's go with you.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
This feels like it might get more complicated than I thought.
we've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Trying to be a little bit friendly here before talking about Molly.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait.
Alright, so do you know a lot about horses? It seems so.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvrand's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
Yeah, that's how I
What
feel.
would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Yeah, let's race.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
I want to ride Roach. Let's check the Zerrikanian
Heard
Bay.
tales of Zerrikanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Right. So I am the worst at riding in this game, so
Riders, ready!
win the horse race.
Let's see what you're made of.
Move it!
Have to maximize the use of the rubber band effect. I think. So we're soon out of stamina here.
Don't spare the horse!
Not
Come on,
sure
Witcher. Let's see what
how
you're made
far
of.
I have to go. Okay, let's try it again. So far so good.
The rush of air.
Eat my dust.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thank you.
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
It's pure racing saddle.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Okay.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
It feels kind of nice to socialize a little bit like this.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Yeah, that one. Let's play with this.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Mm-hmm.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Well, we are not going to rat him out. So let's go with this one.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
So, okay, we have to break this to her. But it's interesting that he's running around to all these ladies and asking about favors.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Okay, but when we visit her, so she should know where she lives? I'm not sure, alright.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Alright. Too bad I'm not sure what the etching is. My English isn't good enough. Where are they? Under here? Nope. Well, they should be up here then, yeah. Of course.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah, let's go.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
And I should also remember to equip that saddle. And this.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
I mean, I like the fact that these with Guardians, I mean, they are supposed to be the bad guys, and I guess they are, but at the same time, I mean, you can still socialize with them a little bit. So, let's equip that saddle. I guess it's better, 50. It's a little bit better. Not that great though. Let's save our game as well.
I'll chase the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No,
Ends
not.
of this comes.
Driving in slip watch here.
Hey, mate.
Locks. What do you want?
Oh, okay.
Want to see Rosa
She was the one that liked to fence.
If you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Okay. That didn't really work.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher. Bloody bum. Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
So I guess I should say I know that she likes fencing, so perhaps I should go with that sword instructor.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Ends of this comes
Trying to find a way around them. Well, this doesn't seem safe at all. Oh! Okay.
Black ones,
Let's,
Redanians, long as they pay.
can you see anything on the map here? Perhaps you can get up from behind here. I'm not convinced. Whoa. Okay, what's this?
Interesting.
Love letter. Yeah, that's interesting, but love letter. My darling Rosa, from the first moment I set eyes upon you, that fateful evening at the Vagabonds, my heart has only beaten for you. I can't eat or sleep. Okay, my master threatens to terminate my apprenticeship. I don't even know if you remember me. Albert Vegelbud introduced us near the roasted capoon table. I happened to be eating one when I saw you. It stuck in my throat and I started to choke. You laughed, oh how sweetly, how brightly you laughed. That marvelous sound still fills my ears to this day, and I live in hope that I will be given a chance to hear it once more. I beg you would meet me, even if just for a moment, just for a second. I will wait by the well in Gildorf every day at dusk. If you care for life for a poor lad, fallen hopelessly in love with you, take pity and come. Do not torture me with eternal waiting. The well in Gildorf every day at dusk. Okay. So, could we go to Gildorf? Isn't that one of these cities here somewhere? I guess not. Alright. But seems to be an entrance down there. So let's save the game before I fall down. So either we could go in there or...
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Curious about that entrance down there though, but let's see if we can talk to her.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Yeah.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa var Artra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The var Artras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
Okay. Don't think he likes me. Nope. He does not. But I
You
want...
realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Oh, I want...
Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss. You and the ambassador follow me.
Okay, do I need to equip this wooden sword? I guess not, or is it a quest item or something? Yes, it's a quest item. Right. She was quick.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Well, I already have equipped the wooden sword, but alright. Okay. Let's get undressed first, I guess. Oh, we dropped our silver sword as well, I guess. Whoop. Yeah, well...
Stop flaunting and fight!
Yeah, I'm kind of fighting. Feeling a little bit bad.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how
Come
on
on.
earth did you get in?
You let me in? Oh.
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden.
Something is
so, what
fishy
was
here.
it you said? Why are you here?
I wonder if it's one of these Dopplers again, but I'm not sure.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Okay, I need to ask
Came
about
to ask
Dandelion.
about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a
Okay,
rematch.
her sister, so she has a twin sister or
Bad
something?
idea.
Why does she want to fight me again? Makes no sense. It feels a bit, whoa, cheap to just rack away like that with heavy attacks. But if it works, it works.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Come on. Let's give it up already.
Drat it! You're damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Bow shika bow wow.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Okay. Do they have to have the same hairstyle as well?
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Let's get a bit angry here.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion acts strangely lately.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Don't really understand, but let's continue asking.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
So how's the war going?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Right. So Emperor and his cohorts must be ecstatic.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Let's get back to the main...
Changing subjects.
So, whose talents did you praise?
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Okay, I should go. I don't know what we learned about this. I guess we learned about Calonetta.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Let's see this through.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
She's not impressed. Okay. So we have one more to talk to. And I would like to check out that area beneath.
Hey, Swex.
So Griffin Steel Sword, I think that's the best one we have. Should we try to talk with any one of these?
Pearson?
Oh, they are talking Nilfgaard with me. Is this a door down here? Nope. Right. Let's loot them clean here. Oops.
What?
What? Not sure if it's popular that I'm more around like this. This big chest and just a mug. What's this? Label? Okay. Seems to be, if you are on treasure hunt, you should not get into this house. So let's see if we can get out back here.
First they killed my son, now they'll throw us out into the street.
That's what she's talking about. But let's save before I fall to my death. Let's just
Now is I just wonderful.
Water Hag, Necrophage Sword. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing right now. But the Witcher has to explore. Whoa! Don't mind killing the Water Hag first. Try and I think sometimes I'll use it against drowners. So he said I should use this eye thingy. Right. Rope. I have a feeling that this isn't really a mission I should do right now, but what was this? Diagram R Peter Superior Dragon Scream, alright.
Just wonderful.
Oh, come on. Oh. I don't like it when they can hit you even if you dodge. So where the hell am I? Feels like I'm doing a mission backways or something. Or should I have entered through this? Perhaps? I guess this was a way to get inside their villa. Let's explore a little bit more. I guess so. Alright. Oh, we actually get out just around the corner from Marbella. An orphanage or something?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come
You're
after
grey
you.
like my grandma.
Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a few.
Meditate 1 hour.
That's just talk. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Well, are you
Like
a
as
wizard?
not.
How do you know?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Okay, so he went to this woman to ask her about mushrooms and the molds. So it could be connected with the Kalkstein thing, with finding potions or something.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No.
Okay.
Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snaky whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
What
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Right. So, it seems like we have all we need to know. So we could just... Oops. So we could go and talk to Sultan. Oops. I think we will do just that, but that will be in the next episode. Let's see, do we have any Gwent players around here? Let's try to end the episode with playing Marquis Serenity. So if you don't like to see Gwent, I will see you in the next episode when we go and talk to Sultan. See what he has to say. I don't think you should ride a horse up these stairs, just saying. I wonder how good horses are at handling stairs. If you know horses, you can tell me.
His sins shall be forgiven. Only wavering faith in the power of this.
I have a feeling this might be a little bit hard to do, but...
White Wolf! Welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes?
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
So the, staff hasn't changed since then?
Oh, of course it has. It does so incessantly in this business. Burly Berthy married a merchant. Ella struck out on her own. And you'll likely find Cerise praying at the temple. I alone remain. So, shall I summon the girls? Just remember, this is a decent establishment. Pause to yourself to start with. And our girls are well-mannered. The range of subjects they discuss in detail, I myself find it daunting.
Right, but we aren't really here to see any girls.
I'm curious. You play Gwent?
Certainly. Though for high stakes exclusively, of course. In fact, the game would be exceedingly boring without the risk.
Well, let's play then.
Up for a round?
Why, yes. Let's play.
So, I'm not sure which kind of deck she has. So that's always hard because I like Biting Frost against monster decks. But I won't bring more than one because she might not have a monster deck, so... And she did not, she had Nilfgaardian. Which means she will most likely use a lot of spies. So having decoys are really good. Let's remove Sheldon here. And remove the rain. Because... No, we can actually keep the rain. Do we have many siege units? Don't have a lot of siege units at all, so let's replace this one as well. Did we just get 3 decoys? Interesting. I think we can't win with this. Her ability is to play a torrential rain, so siege units is not that good against him. I mean, what should I do with these cards? I mean, should I decoy one of these? I think she will play spies. She should. I have the decoy just to save a turn here, I think. Here's one spy. But I don't really like to... Well, if I'm going to give him this round, I could decoy it and play it on his side. Why did he decoy that one? Let's see if we get more than 9. Yeah, we did. So now she decoyed back that one, so at least he has 1 spy. We have a lot of spies in this deck. So we don't really need a lot of don't really need a lot to win this round now. Right. Fighting Frost. So should I play some ranged guys? Let's actually do it. Place her again. Alright. Place another melee dude. Thinking about placing one of these. Perhaps she has a Scourge. She had a lot of these weather cards. I could play this, but she has the rain card as well, so she can just neglect this one as well. But let's decoy this one and see if she plays another card, or if she passes, then I can just win by placing a siege unit. Yeah. So I think that was a good thing to do. So now he has to, or she has to play all in for this round. Oh, we got another medic. That's really good. All I need to do now is to make her use all her cards, more or less. And as long as I stay under 6, she cannot play a Scourge. One of these cards is a Scourge, that is. Play a medic, let's do it. I don't really want to play this guy, but if I play him, well, let's actually do it, because if she has a Scourge card, he will be in the way for our other cards. Play this anti-siege unit thing. But now I'm really safe from Scourges when he's on her side. So I can just play everything. Morbran Wadis. What's his name? Wadis, yeah. Morbran. So stay under 9. damage. Yeah, I bet you had a Scorch card. Let's rub it in. See if we can get more than 100. It's important, you know. Seems like we can't really do it. It's too bad. But yeah, I think we did it. Easy.
I fail to understand how I lost that. Oh, I believe this card belongs to you now.
Know any other players willing to stake rare cards?
In Novigrad, Siggy Reuven's collection is famous. You really should challenge him.
Right. Oh, we got more Ran Warris. So he will be the Nilfgaardian deck like that. So what we will do is end this episode now, but then we will consult with Sultan about these girls. And I will see you then. Thank you and goodbye.